So let's say good afternoon to everybody. Put the burger away. Welcome back. This is top 8 of the UK National Championships 2017. I'm joined by Kevin Bellamy, the Hairless Wookie, and the Ed Holmes for this matchup. Kev is obviously here as representative for Simeon. Ed is here as representative for Jack Mooney. We're going to be watching a hell of a quarter-final match coming up now. We've got Simeon playing Miranda Lorik Biggs. It's a Biggs, isn't it? But it's like he's got a Poe Dameron. Okay. Against, I don't know, that's tournament legal. against the triple jump Atali jump masters that are lining up on the bottom half of the table now. We don't think time has started yet. So we're just kind of waiting. I'm having some trouble getting list information because my phone, the Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi in the hall has cut me off. Okay, I'm on. Now can I go anywhere on the internet?
Is it true that Simeon only picked this list this week?
Yeah, Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah.
These kids these days.
Yeah, well, this
you know?
is. I went round to see George and Simeon on Thursday and to get some practice with my list. And George said, "What do you want to play against?" I said, "Oh, you choose something fun." And George went, "I'm not playing something fun against you." So he took Miranda, Low, Rick and Biggs. Absolutely smashed me.
Wow.
About an hour later, Sim came bouncing into the man cave and went, "Fancy a game, Kev?" So, yeah, go on then. What do you want to play? I said, "Well, whatever." He goes, "Oh, I'll use these." And took Miranda, Low, Rick and Biggs and smashed me. So I left about 10 o'clock that night, having been smashed by, having been double Dellapina'd again, and left
double DP'd.
Yeah. And
if it makes you feel better, a lot of men have been double Dellapina'd.
That's very true. Yeah,
in the
I can't wait till George teaches his little girl Scarlett to play and I can get triple Dellapina'd. Yeah, so I've been at work on Friday, finished work, went round to drive over to Liverpool, and there was a little bit of there was some argument going on as to what they were all taking, and it was like, we're now taking this list. So I think I claim an assist on. If I'd have not gone round, they could have been flying something completely different.
Okay, do you know Sim's list off by heart?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's I think it's the standard OP3 build. So it's.
Sim.
Don't put your cards there, mate. Oh, you need the cards.
Don't put your cards where I can't see them at all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so I think it's basically Biggs with R4D6 integrated, Low Rick with selflessness, Wookiee Commandos, and then Miranda with TLT, concussion missiles, bomblet generator, and long range scanners, if I remember rightly. Oh, the concussions are well. You can't afford homing, and you drop a shield, and then you got a 5 dice concussion. Yeah.
Right, I'm set.
So, because I was really surprised when he turned up, because obviously I speak to you guys a fair bit.
Can you lend me a phone?
Honorary weekend warlord.
Yeah.
Bounty hunter for the warlord.
Exactly.
And Sim was saying to me, "No, flying Dash Miranda," and I was like, "Well, I feel confident because that's what I'm flying." And we basically, we talked about it all this time, and he turns up and goes, "I'm not flying it."
Well, I mean, they were going. I mean, it was going to be Dash Miranda, and then with a Dash with a HLC, and then all of a sudden, Sim had this like brainwave to put the Mangler cannon on there.
I heard that he copied me from the Dellapina build from Acme Games in Llandudno. So I took the Lebo Miranda, made the cut with it, and then did play it, and then dropped it.
Yeah, maybe that's where he got his information from. I wasn't party to that, but yeah. There's
well, the thing is, with all the pocket aces at the moment, getting inside that donut hole, and additionally, Nim, a lot of other ships, low agility.
Yeah, you see,
so it's great fun.
I mean, when I've played George, I swapped to an Imperial Alpha,
where you go. And
Everyone's going.
And I think it was that kind of made George think, or maybe the Mangler cannon was better for not having that no donut hole round dash. You know, the whole thing of and crits. Crits are just so debilitating. When, you know, and you're going to force them through.
Well, I ended up. I played the other weekend Warlord Bounty Hunter in Lee Dalton, and all the crits went through on his decies.
Oh, that's
and I broke his heart.
That will happen with the Decimator.
Yeah.
So Sims 1 forward to victory.
That is standard.
That's pretty much the standard move for this list.
Well, I was just saying. Obviously, you played him. You've watched enough of his games.
Sim and George play very, very. I don't know about very differently, but they've got a different style with both lists. I mean, when I played George 100-0'd me, and I have a feeling when I played Sim, I managed to kill Biggs. But the reinforce is massive on Lorik, and the selflessness as well. Combined with R4D6, it's
great damage mitigation, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. Yeah, and Miranda's just there going, he's taken a target lock on that one already with long range scanners. So he's set up for the concussion missile already,
And he can drop it because he's next to Biggs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Was
James Dowdle mentioned the exact same thing the other
on the 186 podcast when they had Sozin on and they were talking about this. This list is very powerful.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to be named on that now.
Are you not?
No, I'm the 186 Voldemort. That's why he who should not be named.
Oh, I thought you were just trying to help out by sending them questions.
Players, we have our finalists. The final will be kicking off at 1:30. We have Darren versus Evan.
So it looks like Jack stalled on that first turn then.
Stall for 2.
Yeah. Stall for 2, you're right, actually.
Lorik had to be the first one, didn't he? Oh, right, okay. I had to go back to old software, and it's not got the last wave ships in it. So every time someone puts Lorik or Nim in a list, it just bombs out.
See, I was a little bit disappointed. I know old man Bob D.
Yeah.
He was on his taking the Sith blog.
Yeah.
I did a bit of an interview with
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah.
And Jack said I was trying to convince him to fly Handjake, and I'm just a little bit disappointed he's not, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, when you hear the name Jack Mooney, you do automatically think Handjake, and I mean he flew Handjake up in Scotland, didn't he?
Yep.
At the Scottish Regional. I played a lot of games next to him that day, and I was in awe of how he was playing that list.
As a person who lives in Scotland, who won? Obviously, I lived there. I can't remember who won the Scottish Regional.
I think somebody looked it. I think he just got lucky with his matchups, and yeah.
I just can't remember his name. What was his name? He was a good-looking bloke. He was a good-looking bloke. I know that.
No, he's not. Yeah,
because it was you,
it
wasn't
was
it?
Me.
Just to make sure that we're not leading people down the wrong path. It was Kevin.
I am the king in the north at the moment.
I rallied the Bannermen for you.
Yeah.
Brought them all down.
It was lovely to see them all again. It was Rory, wasn't it?
Rory Wilson.
Rory, yeah.
Patreon supporter as well.
Yeah. I best make sure I give Rory a name check. I feel really bad that I forgot his name when I was on the Cloud City podcast, and we had such a good game. I mean, I nearly threw that game away when I forgot about inertial dampeners on Bosk. Yeah. It was, crikey.
Is it thermal detonators or bomblet generator?
Bomblet generator.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played Rory that tournament as well, and I must say, Rory, having moved to Edinburgh, Rory's been one of my best friends up there. He's been a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Getting married next month. In November.
In November, yeah.
The 11th.
We've got a power thing here.
No, it's gone.
Yeah.
Is that going to switch off?
No, I don't.
No.
Well, I don't think so. Even if it does, you just pick up the remote and just press a button on it.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. In fact, I have that very remote at home.
Well, there you go.
So I'll be all right with that.
Sure.
Right, then there's something's happened here. Look, there's a Weekend Warlords card.
Yeah.
Right. So is. Bloody hell.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's nothing. So
I think that's not. I think
So
that's
this
not,
thing says he's taken a 5 points bid. Oh no, because I've not got Lorik in there.
Yeah, you need. Yeah. It should be 100 points exactly when you're done, Simon.
I'll get there.
Yeah.
Is that a bump from Jack again? Yeah. Well, he took triple jumps to Euros, didn't he, Jack?
He did, yes. So he didn't he? Well, he took triple jumps to Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did really well with it. I think
Best
did he
place-
just miss the cut? Or did he just make
he just missed the cut.
the
He's,
triple, and he picked it up like 6 days before.
Yeah.
I mean,
he literally borrowed enough jump masters for it.
yeah.
Focus and reinforce.
Yeah, he doesn't get as many games as he'd like.
No,
just
no.
based on his job, but he's very handy. I know he actually he played Armada on the first day. Of
Yeah,
Nationals.
I spoke to Jack at Euros, and Jack was getting a little disillusioned with the game, and was talking about actually dropping from X-Wing. I don't know if he mentioned that to you. He was thinking of just going to go and play some Armada. I'm really glad he hasn't. Jack's a top lad. I first met Jack at Galactic Models Store Champs. The day I met Seb Brady as well. That was what was that? Not this. It was last year, about March, April time last year, and he was running Hand Jake that day.
See, having watched Jack and chatted to him a fair bit, obviously he hangs around in the Stockport team. Obviously, I've known him for a while. That's where I met him actually. Funny enough, I met him. I was playing a league match against Seb. Petrifying to play Seb. Jack was there. He was just messing around. And I said, if you win Worlds, you do really well. What card you gonna have? And obviously Seb was crew card for Y-wing. Jack's like, I'm just going for a laugh. I'm just going for fun. And then he finishes top 4 at Worlds. And you're like, oh. And he's finished. Well, he's the highest UK player 2 years in a row.
Yes, and I mean, I think, we've not had anybody higher. I think Keith Wilson, was he third?
I think that was a couple of years ago.
A few years ago, yeah.
I've only been playing for a year.
Yeah,
so,
I'm only 2, yeah. Yeah.
But Jack was saying to me earlier that he's got this thing that he doesn't mind just using the primaries.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no,
Bang, keep shooting.
That's the strength of the jump master is the furball. The blocking capacity is massive. And at range 1, a 3-dice turret is nothing to be sneered at. I mean, I had a little dalliance this year with the jump masters and did reasonably well with them. And shaking your head.
Well, you want to? I watched those games.
I won 2. Is it 2 in a row? I think I won 2 in a row at Warlords with the triple jumps,
which is probably the hardest place to play in the UK.
Well,
full stop.
Yeah, it's a the room is on a Sunday. We have like a 32-player store tournament on pretty much every Sunday of. Is it second Sunday of every month? And it's the.
I keep trying to get tickets for that. It sells out in about 30 seconds.
Well, just give us a wink next time, and we'll save you a ticket. There's, we get people from just press one of those buttons, any button that will do. Just like the volume. Just do it now, still. Yeah, and then
Not having it on.
No. Oh yeah, definitely. But people come from far and wide to play in the Warlords tournaments. We had some of the best players in the country came down. What would it be? Was it last weekend? 2 weeks? No, last weekend.
I get there in the end.
Yeah, last weekend we had the store tournament, and I'm trying to remember who won on this. George won. Sim's dad. Sim's, yeah. Oh yeah. Sims, but that was the first time George had won for a while.
Well, didn't it? Wasn't there a thing if you won 2 in a row, you got a golden Poe statue?
They got a Poe one of these large Poe Dameron figures, and John and Ash at the store sprayed it gold. And if you won on the Saturday and the Sunday in the same month, you've got golden Poe. which George did promptly that weekend.
In one weekend.
In one weekend, it was like they announced it.
And it was just after the Europeans as well.
They announced it on the Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, George went boo boo 2 wins. So, we have.
That's what we call carrot and stick.
Oh, there's John's got one of these like dip transfer things now. So the next prize is a stormtrooper.
Right.
It's covered
Okay.
in like skulls now. And
Wow.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Wow. Cool.
But George would have had that last weekend, but he had a very bad dice day on the Saturday.
2 crits.
Nice.
Oh, that table's wobbling.
And 2.
2.
So, did we get any damage going in?
I think he's lost the shield. There was one shield. I think he dodged the first one.
He's lost 1 shield on the 3rd jump master, on the yellow jump master. Man, he's got. What's going on?
Is that hit crit? Yeah, he's got Wookiee Commandos on low, Rick.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Oh, I mean, Wookiee Commandos is an awesome card for that ship. Just being able to re-roll your eyeballs because there's only one action. And that's reinforce.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very powerful action.
And he's got a special reinforce token there that I made for him.
That's pretty clear as well. I can actually see which side's reinforced.
I thought Chris did it for a second.
Range 12 bigs. So reinforce.
So no point you trying to get 2 damage.
So spend the reinforce.
That was a tough round for Jack.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest,
Why is this?
a tough matchup.
What's going on?
but this is perfect engagement. Look at how it's blocked off with that rock.
Yeah.
Painful, absolutely painful for Jack here.
Yeah, this is the torps. I mean, the torps are there. It's just whether he's going to get a chance to shoot them. And actually, even if you do shoot a torp, Biggs can eat a torp or 2 with the low Rick evade and selflessness.
Yeah, I really should have barreled him.
Okay, so Sims is completely intact. We've lost. We've gone down to 1 damage card. We lost. No, he's got full shields on the other 2. Okay, I'm understanding what's going on now. I'm starting to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, what's RCC on the scouts? Rigged cargo chute.
Yeah. Which is awesome for a point.
Yeah,
One of the best upgrades,
absolutely.
especially because that's one of those upgrades that people forget about.
Yeah,
Until it's too late.
until it suddenly just appears and this giant
Yeah.
soup of debris just appears on top of you.
Yeah, it's. I used to like running that on the triple jumps on the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Put unhinged and the rig cargo chute. So once he's shot its torp.
Ugh. Does he end up on the rock? Yeah. No?
It looks like he might have just missed that.
He's not rolled a die, so...
No, so he must have just missed it.
No, but I'm sorry that.
Although... Crikey, they play this game quick, don't they?
Yeah.
They're not hanging around moving ships.
So everyone does 1 forward.
It's,
Everyone 1 forward to victory.
yeah. Yeah, trying to guess the dials in this game is not going to be the hardest for Simeon. Although there will come a part when maybe they'll have to split, but
Which I would guess isn't too far away right now.
It's
I mean,
possible.
well, it depends.
I mean,
He's got it. Yeah. Oh, this camera's going crazy.
yeah.
Oh.
There's,
After this round, we have to disconnect and shut down the system a bit, give it a breather.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought you said 4.
So we got 2 more rounds to go after this, and everything's got to be finished by 6 o'clock.
So Miranda on this guy.
It's a tough one at the moment. George is playing Twiggy as well.
That's just upsetting. Wow.
Well, it's when you get round to this stage, is that like they're all good players.
Was that so my guess, that was the...
Yeah,
I'm
you got a
guessing
blinded
that was
pilot, you got structural damage, and what's that one?
With bigs.
It's not that one. It's the console fire.
Yeah, so I think Jack's about to lose that jump master.
Yeah, it's not far away.
Yeah.
It's not got long left. It's on its 4th damage card now. 3 face-up damage cards.
Yeah. So.
And another one, and it's down.
Yeah.
And then the Wookiees will shoot range 2 into this guy.
I'm liking the pace though. They're playing really quick.
Fast.
Yeah.
They are playing
Yeah.
quick.
I mean, it's hard to keep up, but we're doing it. One evade.
Then please go over to the side
And they go back to Dials.
So
we have one space free.
Bobber's on the yellow.
Pod of 8. Thank you.
Bobber is on the yellow jump master. Yeah. Oh, they're still. What? Why'd you pick the dials up, guys? Okay. It's really fast.
Have you got this on fast forward, Son?
Yes. Okay.
I thought Twiggy's match went quick.
Yeah.
Twiggy's match was over quick, but the play was normal speed.
Sim and Jack are on a mission here.
I don't know where it's gone. I don't know where it's gone. So it's what? It's down to 3 now. Dodge 1.
Yeah, being a slightly more senior man, it takes me a little bit longer to compute everything that's happening.
Does it still affect if I selfless this onto low? I'd imagine so. Yeah.
I mean, would you say you've probably played Simeon more than anybody else other than his dad? Or
Oh, crikey, I've lost. Yeah. I probably played George slightly more than Simeon, but yeah, I've played a lot of games against Simeon.
Melee players,
Same for
up for round 2.
Ben Cox has played him a fair bit.
Yeah, was used for round 1. Thank you.
You guys have this like training regime there. It's unbelievable.
Well, you say that. It's
I promise it.
I mean, I turn up and get spanked every week, which is cool. But when I leave, I'm just reminded that I've been beat by the Euro champion and his son. And his son's a pretty good player as well.
His son's a good player. He got very close to making top in Euros. And yeah, I mean, well, national epic champion 2016.
Yeah, when he was
2015.
15 years old. Yeah,
2015 it was.
Simeon was very, very good, and he's. I'm not even going to say. I'm not going to jinx anything, but he's due a big win. The lad. I mean, I've won a regional, and Simeon is by far a better player than me, and he just doesn't have the look in the cuts. He's dice.
Well, statistically, he was probably the best player in UK regionals
definitely.
last year.
I mean, he made top cut in every
regional
that he went to. You know, it's the consistency of Simeon is just unreal.
I remember watching his game day 2 in Scottish Regional that you won, and Simeon had 100-0'd me, and the only other guy who beat me 100-0'd me, and they played each other and Simeon's dice. Simeon flew that game unbelievably well and just couldn't buy a hit. And then you beat Ian Sanderson in the final, and you know how good Ian is.
Ian was really good.
Simeon outflew him. He was blocking every time. It was amazing against. What was he flying? Whisper, Meg?
He flew Whisper, a Mega Leader, and Captain Yor, I think. Yeah, it was a variation of the Minox special.
But Simeon
Simeon had such bad luck in the Daventry Battlefield Hobbies Regional where he played
Adam Stainton
in the final.
Flying Ed Holmes defender.
Yeah, he could not clear
damage sensor.
9
turns. 9 turns he rolled that and just could not clear it.
When his dice go for him, I mean, I was talking to Craig Reed yesterday and about various things, and Craig was saying when it's your day. The dice go for you. Everything goes your way, and Simeon just has not had that little bit of luck.
Yeah.
He should have would have. You know, when that happens, Simeon's going to have a big win.
Yeah.
A big win.
It's kind of like Nathan Eade, no? Nathan Eade, everyone watched, and I put it on my page when he won Gen Con, because everyone watched him. What did he do? The very first World Championships he went to, where he beat Richard White from the Scum and Villainy podcast. Absolutely paced him. I was like, who's this kid? And then won regionals. Got to the final table at Worlds. Got really far. Always got really far. And everyone was like, and obviously he's a kid, and everyone's in support of him. But he just never got the big title, and it was just a question of time. And everyone's like happy that he did it. Everyone.
Yeah.
Can we have the players at X-Wing Pod 108 to 112 to side event registration, please? Thank you.
I think this is where the blocking power of the
the jump tree comes
yeah.
in.
really hard to unbump into you.
Simeon obviously got that, didn't he, for his
Yeah, really literally into you. So I don't really. Yeah,
big bump,
and then Miranda does
too hard bump, doesn't move.
But I think Jack's done well there to split up the formation.
So Miranda.
So
I'm guessing they've all just collided.
yeah, Biggs went one straight.
Yeah.
Miranda did a one hard left into Biggs. So now
Miranda doesn't have a one hard, right? Just
No,
one
no,
bang.
no, just one bang.
One bang.
oh well, yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
4 dice.
I know I've flown enough of her.
So he's dropped his shield by
Shield.
dropped his
Five
shield
primary.
4 dice. So 2 shields.
Range 2, is that through the rock?
I don't think it is.
That's Jack using one of those element rings. Coggo 2 do some absolutely amazing stuff, and they're costing for their league. Tim King, lovely bloke. Have you seen Tim this weekend? I think he was flying double decimals. Copying Lee Dalton.
I was going to say there's only one man I know flying double decimators.
So let's just point out that we still have Jack and Farn Langalan in the top 8, both playing triple jump masters. Jump masters are not dead.
No.
Not by any means.
No. If that
Not
if
yet.
that sort of well, this is if that FAQ that was kind of
Yeah, well,
if
that is to say,
there's a massive
they are
if,
both two of the best jump
Yeah.
master players.
Oh,
Like you were saying, Jack went to nearly went European
And-
Championship with it.
Yeah,
But Farn, one of the best jump master players in the world.
But I'd
without a doubt.
also, I mean, Brian Clark as well, who made top cup with triple jumps as well. And Brian's been flying triple jumps for a very long time.
Yeah.
He's a very good player with them. I mean, should the FAQ turn out to be genuine, the one that was leaked on? No, I don't think so either. I think that was somebody messing with the community, personally.
No, they weren't exactly messing with the community, but I don't think that's going to come to pass as it was.
No, maybe they weren't, and but it would. The jump. I mean, crikey, how many times did you have this conversation? I mean, the jump master chassis is a little too good and a little too cheap, perhaps.
Yeah.
There's
Hard 2.
They keep bumping. They stop
So,
there.
Miranda.
They try to do a hard 2 into the jump masters to take position.
Is Miranda down to 1 shield left? Yeah.
Only because Sim's been burning shields to get extra power.
He took 1 at least. I'm trying to work out if I can't see them right now, but I think I had him down as having 2.
Yeah, I have a feeling he burned one on the last shot.
So it's right, dude.
It looks like
He's got
Miranda's
one.
shield. So he's
He
dropped-
used
he's dropped-
one,
He's dropped to
and
power.
he regenerated it now.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
Yeah.
It's straight back.
Take it off, put it back on. And look at it. Oh, come on, guys. A little bit tired, yeah? Come on.
I can't say anything. I'm the most messiest player
I
next to
used to be messy until George told me off.
That one's got 2 shield tokens. That one's just lost 1. Okay.
He has to.
There we go. It's working now.
I'll spend the focus for a while.
This is where it's. I mean.
This is an announcement for side event players. We have
So Biggs,
Jim
shield
Roberts,
of
Ian
damage.
McDonald, Matt Logan, Ryan Billington, Mike Parkinson, and Paul Tyra to the side event registration desk. Thank
Spend the
you.
focus.
Your pod is ready to fire.
So it's 2 is a crit, but I don't know if it's lock over or not. 2 shields and a crit.
So now Miranda's lost his shield. And a crit. Oh, wow.
What's that crit? What's that crit?
What was it? Where's it gone?
On Miranda.
Oh, that's this damage sense. No, major hull breach.
Oh, that's.
Starting the round after you receive this
Melee
card, damage
players.
cast dealt face up.
Clock has now started.
Sounds like a really good game show. What's that crit?
I think Jack's kind of.
He's done well here.
He's taken a bit of the upper hand a little bit there. His lack of actions is hurting Sim.
he still got the target lock on the far one?
He's got Miranda's got a target lock on Bobber's boat.
Yeah, okay.
The one that's bumped Biggs is target locked on Biggs by the look of it.
So you played him enough. What's he thinking now?
Sim?
Yeah.
I wish I had his ability, because if I knew what Sim was going to do, I'd probably still be in the cup right now.
I remember playing him in Scotland, and I was going. He's never going to think I'm going to do this, and then he just went. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were always going to do that, Ed. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No one would have thought I'd done that.
No. Just. It's almost like they can read your mind at times.
So just as a little aside here, Kev, I've been talking to David Diez from Spain. Rasta has sent him a special Levo card signed with a message. He's very happy. I've got a little message here from him, the world exclusive.
How you doing? Simon told me you made the cut to
you guys can't hear this, okay?
The top 32. Congratulations, man. I'm from Spain cheering for you, asking Simon how you are doing. So be tough at the top, and expect you to win the nationals. So see you soon. I expect the next European or maybe earlier. So much love from Valencia, and bye bye.
Did you hear it?
I heard a little bit of that.
If you want to listen to it again, there you go. See, a private message to George, congratulating him on his progress.
We will. Simon told me you made the cut to the top 32. Congratulations, man.
Focus. Miranda, drop omelette.
It's going to hit me when we know.
We just might as well keep it just for the stream. You know what I mean? So otherwise the stream's like, what the fuck happened now?
I think there's a very good chance the Warlords will be going on tour.
Yeah. We were talking last night in Spain, in Valencia. We have a restaurant, a burger restaurant called the Red Cup. You go in, you pay, it's about 10 to 12 euros, and you get a burger, and you get given a red plastic half-litre cup, and you get free refills on that cup for 1 hour from when you go in. So then the question is, who can join the 5-litre club? But no, so and we've got a Spanish team championships coming up in November, and of course there'll be a regional time around the new year. So everyone's perfectly welcome to come along, and the Saturday night activities in Valencia are a lot of fun. I can attest to that, and so can some of the local guys in our group can attest that, because obviously Valencia is my home turf. So it's where I've got to do the least amount of travelling, and it's where I usually go a bit more off kilt when it goes to the nightlife.
Yeah, there's. I mean, I didn't get my passport sorted out.
Two dice.
So I'm hopefully going to go to Worlds this year.
Yeah.
So then we've talked about maybe going to Georgia as a house in Italy.
Oh wow.
So there's talk of maybe trying one of the Italian regionals or maybe Italian nationals. We've got a lot of friends out there. We've got two Italians on the team, Alessandro and Manuel, who know a lot of the guys, Filippo.
Yeah, of course.
And some of the other guys have sent me friends requests on Facebook. I speak no Italian, so I hope my English is good.
Yeah. But the Warlords are making a name for themselves in the international community. You all went on the Minot podcast as well, didn't you?
I mean, that was. I was a bit.
You fanboyed out there.
I'm really looking. I mean, I so hope I can get a ticket to Worlds so I can meet Dee and Ryan and Dallas, and that would just be awesome.
Yeah.
I was like a bit like a kid in a candy store. That podcast.
Some damage.
So did Miranda recover a shield there? So he's put it on top of the damage card, right?
Yeah. Focus go to yeah.
Okay.
6-2. So
2 damage.
Astromech. So
The integrated astromech gets rid of one of them.
Yeah, so Biggs is still alive.
Done his business here, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh,
It gets serious.
yeah.
Jack doesn't want to do it. Look
No,
at
he doesn't want to shoot the top of Biggs.
that's a pained expression on his face
It
there.
is, isn't it? I mean,
One shield, 4 hull. Yeah, so 5 left.
how many tops do his jumps?
There's the green one has 2. Has extra munitions. He's still got 2, and the yellow one spent his proton torpedo already.
I'll be getting it back.
So here it comes.
So,
Oh, that's not.
It looks like it's 2 hits, and he's thinking about repeating the other 2.
Hitting an eyeball.
so yes.
4 hits. Takes a shield and 1 damage on Miranda. Oh no, 3. 4 damage cards on Miranda. No shield. She's down to 1 hull. Things are looking tough for Simeon.
Things are looking tough.
Double Dellapina semi-final is not going to come. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to come about. But
I don't know. I've seen Sim.
Oh, Sim still has 3 ships.
okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
I told you.
Just play actually. That was the first time I met him. You didn't come up for that one.
No,
He
no,
came up with
yeah.
Ben, and he played my best mate Harrison Daly. And we watched him and Sim.
I met
play.
Harrison at Euros.
Yeah. And
He shot the top pro.
he's a lovely bloke, and he played Sim, and he bobbered off punishing 1 title when Sim was flying Dengaroo. And Sim still pulled that out of the bag, and it was just one of those. And I always remember him going to pick up his dice, and H just going, "No, you don't get that anymore."
I just love the image of that one with Bobber on the outside of the Jumpmaster with a J cloth, just like scrubbing the time.
Yeah, because you're not going to be last.
Yeah, I've done that to Ben Cox before, and Ben did not like it.
I mean, it's Bengar, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's a
Bengar,
big fan of flying that.
Yeah, he's a big fan of pink Jumpmasters.
This is like a completely different model. Yeah, that it's not just that they've stuck a helicopter blade on top of a Lorix.
This is one of George. In
Yeah.
the summer, George converted all 3 of his walking gun ships into.
That's right. I've seen it on Facebook. Yeah. Okay.
I was with him. We went around a few model shops trying to find things. Ended up in Toys R Us. He bought 3 die-cast helicopters.
Yeah.
Next time I saw him, which was literally the next day, he'd been up all the night and converted all the Wookiee gunships. So,
There's been some excellent bumping here by Jack.
So Bomber,
it's not looking good.
we measure so everyone's in range.
He's got one of his
Go ahead
Wookiees, he's got like
So everyone's throwing for the bomb, except for Miranda, I think.
Yeah. So this guy first.
So Biggs could go.
Yeah.
Right, Jumpmaster takes 1. Face up is Shaken Pilot, and I don't know what that was.
I think, did he Sabine one as well?
He's taken 3 damage. Yeah,
Come on, kill me.
it was Shaken Pilot, and it's on the yellow one.
Biggs is gone, I think.
Biggs is gone. Jesus, this is fast. Right, and the other one didn't take any damage.
I don't think he did.
Miranda.
Right, okay.
I think Sim's Sabine.
He's Sabine the extra damage onto the yellow Jumpmaster. Jumpmaster's down to 2 hull points. A game like this, I really need to be like not sat here commenting and sit down next to them to be able to keep up with it, because it's just like you're just trying to listen to it, and unless you're like right there next to them, you can't.
I mean, both players play so fast.
That'll be for when they turn me into a judge. They start making me stream judge.
I've just been getting text messages of people going, "Are you actually on stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've been first time we've been on about this for ages." No one believes me.
So this could be the end of the Jumpmaster.
These double evades.
Notice none of us said those words. That word.
Yeah, I don't.
They're still going. What's going on? every time I think they're finished, they keep going. Another two.
This is like watching a game on fast forward, and I'm struggling to keep up now.
2 cards on Lorik. Biggs is gone. Miranda's down to 1 shield, 1 hull point. We're still attacking. I don't even know who's attacking anymore. It seems like we're going into an extra combat phase.
Lost the shield on Miranda. She's still alive.
Yeah, she's still got 1 shot, 1 health with it.
1 hull, so basically she's got a
And
hull.
Simeon is stressing.
She does a bump.
And Jack is practically dancing.
Yeah. That jump master's going to have to watch out for the bomblet generator.
How many hulls are left on them?
On the jump master 2. Okay, and both Simeon's Miranda's on 1, Lorik's on 4, and the other jump master's on hull. He's lost all his shields. So green jump master, 5 hit points left. Yellow jump master, 2 hit points left.
Oh, I don't know. I think there's 4 on there. It looks like there's 3 damage cards.
It is.
No.
So just 1. Yep, just 1.
I think was hoping to get it.
Yeah, with the
I think the double evade was.
the double evade messed it up.
That's the only problem. Well, the damage output is not. You are.
Very magical bomb as well. Bomb with the kills.
There's a couple of very special men out there.
So it's green jump master on 5 hull, yellow jump master on 1 hull, Lorik on 4 hull, and Miranda on 1 hull. So really, it's kind of really evenly balanced, really, as far as damage is concerned. Yeah. And Jack's been proving that the problem is Jack's blocking Simeon every single time.
Well, it was, 1 turn which you couldn't really avoid, and the second turn you could avoid it.
Big base.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you were going to move out.
I think it was the power of Jack's kilt that he was wearing yesterday.
It's just like no ghosts appearing.
Yeah.
So once again, let me take this opportunity while we've got a little lull in the game to plug the Patreon. Please go on over to patreon.com/First Earth. Instrumental in helping me do this and other future tournaments, large-scale tournaments within Europe. Keep going.
Tried the 3 base, his foot down. So it looks like he's going to avoid that.
He's going to barrel out.
Well,
Or is he fine?
I'm a range runner at that point. Oh well, can't chance.
Okay, so yellow jump master runs away.
Barrel, yeah. That's the sensible.
Yeah. Trying to hide behind an asteroid.
I think he's trying. He's obvious. See, Sim.
Right, let's see what Lorik was doing. 1 straight, it looks like. Yeah. And Miranda. 3 bank, I'm guessing. Oh no, yeah, 2 straight. Gonna drop that bomblet. Oh yeah, should have dropped it first. Yeah, sorry, mate. You get so used to watching Nim with Genius, you just start thinking it's normal.
Drop of power, I would imagine, to get the shield back. Yeah. And he could still kill that jump. He has.
We need to carry on.
However,
As in the second TLT. Yeah, you can't do it. No.
He recovered a shield with his second TLT after the first one destroyed the jump master.
No, this guy shooting me. No. Because I killed you on the first TLT shot. Just damage cards. Sorry, that was it.
That's purely for damage cards.
It also gives him a chance to recover a shield.
Yeah. Because actually the ship's not removed until the second attack is completed. Jack was a bit premature, I suppose.
Well, no, it makes no difference. And Miranda's down.
That's
Lorik against Jump Master.
I don't fancy Sim's chances.
No, well, we've already talked. Lorik's got 4 hull and the Jump Master's got 5.
4v5, Jesus.
But what the Jump Master has is a target lock ability.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what do you take now? Do you take the
Well, he's also got that S loop here, the white S loop, so it's just going to pop round, face the rear.
But the 180 arc on the gunship is.
What we're also going to be looking at here is that he's probably going to do a one turn to the right, barrel roll back to block him.
Yeah. That's.
So once again denying his actions, or something along those lines, doing some sort of maneuver with a barrel roll to be able to block Lorik again, make sure he's got no actions,
That would be.
and try and get the position to be able to go behind Lorik. So I think to be honest, if he did the S loop here, he'd be behind Lorik, and even with the 180 arc, I don't think he'd make it.
Yeah, I mean, just it's just going forwards. I'm guessing there's going to be a barrel roll.
So
I should have done the last one.
focused as an action and bumped once again. You see, Jack is reading Sim. He knows exactly where he's going to go. He didn't want to do a barrel roll there. He knew what was going to happen.
No, that's great play from Jack.
Going back to Dials.
So
Shame that this is this jump.
So one more point of damage.
This jump has the rig cargo chute. One forward. Poop it out the back.
Yeah.
Give him a stress.
Yeah. That's.
Roll for a crit.
Or even a one bank and poop it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, to prevent the reinforce action. I'm good. Oh, pleased for Jack.
He's gone 2 at sloop.
Oh, he's gone the slope.
Drop rig cargo chute.
What? Yeah, there comes a point where it's still, great move. Yeah, that's why you're sat here next to me.
I knew I was doing something wrong.
Yeah. It's,
See that one, that rig cargo chute should have been dropped there. He should have one forward, one back, dropped it on top of him, gets the opportunity for 3 damage, stresses him, takes away his action.
Left him on the stress, it's a stress next turn as well.
Exactly.
So
takes another damage
so
card.
that's half points to Sim on that one.
Yep, and
But it's just
they're both equal on hull now.
Now,
Going back to Dars and going so fast, guys, for real.
yeah. I mean,
The problem is there's no Kato for the blocking gunship, isn't
no, there isn't. But the 180, you'd be surprised. That 180 arc is massive. The 180 arc is. I mean, what do you do here? I mean, does Sim go right or does he go left? I mean,
Jack just goes 3 over, drops that rig cargo chute like you mentioned before.
yeah. No, he's gone that way. Drop it this way then. Surely he's going to drop it. No, he's not. He's going to focus. He wants the action, doesn't he? He's trying.
I wonder if
Sim's gone that way. He just reinforced the rear, and then he's only going to roll.
So I'm saying
he's
is,
only going to roll and evade.
No, I put it 2 and then like 2.
Did he even
Range
move?
2 looking at that.
Okay, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
because what does Lorik's only got 1 evade die normally.
He's got 1
yeah?
evade dice, but he's got the evade from the rear.
You've got to start dropping that cargo chute and denying him actions when you can't bump him. Drop the cargo chute, make it difficult for him. Because even you've not got a focus token. He's only got 1 die. If you get 1 hit, you're likely to sink it in.
So takes a damage, which
Lorik's down to 3 hit points versus Jump Master's 4.
run away. Yeah.
Run away.
Yeah, in a Wookiee gun. Yeah,
For half an hour.
Well, this is it.
you really are a mastermind of strategy.
The dials are going down fast. The movements are going down
If
fast.
they didn't play so fast, then
Yeah.
you'd be able to legitimately run away.
I mean, Sim's going to get a shot here.
Okay.
So,
2 blanks and a
How does
crit.
reinforce work?
If you're in my arc, which you are. Wow.
2 hits.
I'm actually at reinforce.
1 evader focus.
so the reinforce.
Yeah, the reinforce gives him the extra evade result.
Yeah. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Excited. I'm just in a state of like
this
nervous panic.
I can only imagine their hearts.
Yeah.
So Alex Burt from 186 just wandering past, looking over. He's looking a bit sheepish this morning.
It's probably got you looking at it.
I signed something for him last night.
Yeah, I heard about that. You're a bad man.
I will take 12.
Me first.
Yeah, go on.
So, Walking Commandos.
Or maybe not.
Oh, that's a big one. That's like 2 in a crit.
3.
Crit.
Takes a crit.
Some pilots back to you overlap, take damage.
Stunt
Do I just
pilot.
fire the plasma and hope for the best?
Oh, now you seen that?
Stunt pilot after you execute a move if you are touching another ship or overlapping an obstacle token. Takes off 1 damage.
So,
Don't have any mods.
So it's like really now going down to the fact it's like it's an exchange of fire. They're one damage, and they're pretty much on the same kind of hit points. Yeah.
With the turret,
Oh, it's still going.
Jack's turret, he's always going to get the shot.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
He
He had reinforced token and Jack got 1 hit, so
there's no point rolling. No. I'm not sure.
Seriously, dude. I've never seen someone claw something back so much. Mental.
Aha, he's left us in charge
Well
now.
played. Fucking hell, well played, but
Ready?
not 4K, which is important.
It's hoping I get on your up.
Yeah, good move, Sim.
And what I really like is that he should try and leverage that rock as well.
Yeah.
Try and get
Yeah,
the effect.
that's I mean, Sim's better off with an extra dice.
Yeah, my integrated estimate. Integrated.
Especially where he is right now.
Because that was on free health, yeah?
Yeah, it's on free. As long as it hasn't come from
Face down. On integrated.
okay.
So,
Yeah, it was
2 for the rock.
that's exactly what it was.
Actually, no, I've got a. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, safe journey. Safe journey.
It's the lovely Panit
Yeah.
just leaving me.
Okay.
Takes 1, yeah.
Surely, is that not through the rock? I don't know. The closest looks like it's through the rock.
Handy bait.
Yeah. So,
Free hull on the jump.
The jump is down to 2. He's got 3 damage cards. Yeah.
Sim can do this.
And Lorik's got 3 damage cards as well, putting them both down to, but putting him down to 3. So Sim's ahead by 1 whole point. And the way things are going, it could go either way. Just because of one's a jump master and one's a lot as he took, isn't changing anything.
It's, feel like it might have been Rasta there. There's Rasta versus Twiggy. Just plays very own Welshman, Twiggy Williams.
I think George's hair's older than Twiggy.
George wins.
George goes through.
European champion.
So if Simeon can get some lucky rolls here, we could have the Dellapina semi-final, the double Dellapina semi-final. And George has already told us that if that does happen, he is prepared to confess to Simeon that he is adopted.
Well, he tells you that all the time. Don't let that. That's just bad. I mean, George. I know George loves him. That's not a problem.
I know he loves him.
Yeah, I know.
In a way.
No, not even in a way. No.
Right back.
I'm still waiting for my adoption papers to go through.
Yeah, well, mine have been through. Yeah, I'm now a Dellapina.
A Dellapina. Well, I've now got a new X-Wing dad after this weekend with Phil Blackmore. X-Wing dad.
Yeah, Phil Blackmore, X-Wing dad extraordinaire. No amount of props can repay him for the effort he's put into this weekend, for myself and for some of the other guys in the area. And then last night it was an X-Wing Nando's invasion. As at like 4:45.
Yeah.
So at 10:45, 50 X-Wing dudes just show up at Nando's restaurant and just wandering.
I didn't actually realise that it was like 15 minutes from them shutting.
Yeah.
So they were really pleased to see us. However, the tills would have been ringing. So
Absolutely.
I'm
Even the
sure
manager
that
came out and started serving.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have. Yeah.
My favourite part of that is the fact that we had so many different groups, teams
Oh,
turning
yeah,
up.
yeah.
So we had
Oh, yeah.
Harlequins,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
There was this bit of me that wanted to walk around do a Facebook Live going, look how many X-Wing are in this restaurant.
Yeah, it was
but I didn't want to look like a total nerd.
It was awesome.
The saddest part was that I just told all of you to go to the same place.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, not all going to listen. That's that manager when she came out and she said, just had to put 50 chicken on, we were shutting in 40 minutes. Sorry, love.
And the refill machine weren't working, wasn't happy
no,
about that.
it was if you went back over. I got a free refill. They just told you it wasn't working.
I know, and I pressed on it as well. I was like, well, then just give me more, just give me 3 cans of Coke. They're like, no, you'd have to pay. What? It's not my fault your machine ain't working.
I do something that feels crazy.
What a bunch of buggers. Honestly.
I'm thinking Sim might be regretting the hard 3 and not a hard 2 there. But
Yep.
That could have been, yeah.
I think it's all over Red Rover.
No, I'm
Poop the shit, the cargo chute thing.
I'm guessing that.
The rigged cargo poop. He's forgotten it, isn't it?
Well, I'm guessing that he's
He's bumped and he's taken a damage. For the crit.
It's just the damage. It's just the face down damage. Rather
Yeah.
than
He's taken the damage because of the crit, the stunned pilot.
stun pilot. So yeah.
I should have done. I was going to hard one drop a cargo net out this way.
Yeah.
So now, Jumpmaster down to 1 hit point. Simeon's, Dellapina's, Lorik on 3.
It's the bumps killed him.
It looks like free focus results.
And the bump didn't get the focus token.
So he's got a target lock still.
Yeah, yes.
So Jack just absolutely. He'd forgotten about that crit. You saw him jumping up and down. Like,
Yeah.
spending it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Gets free. Blank. It's dead.
Come on, double.
No. Structural damage.
Yeah.
You're on 1 health.
We're both on 1.
The Wookiee's on structural damage. The Jumpmaster is on 1 hit point with stunned pilot.
But you have that, don't you?
This has suddenly become
We won't.
tense
Yeah.
word anymore.
Guaranteed evade or maybe an event.
Yeah, we get 2 dice.
Structural
I've only got
damage.
1 dice.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Reduce your ship's agility to 1 by 1 to a minimum of 0.
You've still got the
So wish
still
they've
got
got
the reinforce action.
Cargo netted.
So you've got the 1 evade.
You've got 1. That's it
I
though.
would have had shot and you'll probably do damage.
All he's got to do is get 2 hits
I've been the rock.
on a roll.
I would have landed on the rock. Yeah.
See, this is the beauty of it, right?
All Jack's got to do, well, first is that the Wookiee shoots first.
It does.
Right, so he's got to turn around.
Yeah.
He's got to get that shot.
Yeah. There's
I think it goes 2 or 3.
Favour the dice was in it.
that's close to the wrong
Trying to find a little-
missed.
Why is it wrong? That's it.
Yep, turning into each other. Right, so pilot skill.
This is basically he's gone for it.
It's all in.
He's gone for it. He's taken the
Range 2.
hope of PS kill him.
Is it 1 hit and blanks with a focus, and he's evaded. So this is where things get serious.
He's done because he's got no dice.
Yep. Next time.
Oh no.
Well play, Jack. I don't want to be sim. Looking for that. Yet again, Simeon's let down by his dice.
Damn, but it's not just that. It's not just that. The game was like completely fucking one way and the other.
I'd say that.
The lad had the game.
What a game. And the 2 of them, big hugs. Oh my days.
I'm going to do an interview with both of them together.
yeah.
Okay?
Thank you, Sam.
We'll step
Okay,
out.
thank you.
Simon, thank you very much.
Jack, sit down. And I want you both together. I want you both together. which is something I don't normally do. But Simeon. Simeon, well played, mate. Jack, well done. Talk us through a bit about how that game went for both of you. Come on.
I literally have no words.
Oh, that was mental. We both made mistakes. Like, Jack didn't get the engagement he wanted, and that's what his list wants to do.
No.
And I didn't get the actions I wanted and the range bands I wanted for bigs and stuff like that. So that was where I made my mistakes. I split Lorik off when I shouldn't have. I just didn't see the blocks. I got lazy, kept doing one forwards, and just should have seen the blocks.
There was a large part of the game where it seemed like it was all in Jack's favour. Jack was blocking him with every single manoeuvre you were going to do, and everyone thought it was gone for you, right? But then once again you clawed it back, and towards the end we were talking about it was just basically you were kind of tied on hull points for both ships, and it was just a question of when was going to be that extra boosted damage to go through.
We started. I had 5 to 9, and he had 4, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be my favour. And then it went from
once you lost the second jump master,
to you 3, me 2.
And then 1-1.
And then when you bumped, when you had the pilot. One of the things we were talking about is you had a lot of opportunities to drop a rigged cargo shoot on him.
You had a lot. I was fretting about that a lot. But in the positions he was in, so the last turn the turn where he bumped, he was talking about hard one in and dropping one, but he would have landed on the rock. So he couldn't have done it.
But there were a couple of options for you. And it's just kind of like, because I mean, the advantage there is you get to stress him, he loses his action.
I mean, I normally do that with the bumping, so keeping the cargoes means people are still wary of them.
I suppose it's kind of like a threat.
But then sometimes I just don't say it. Like, you make mistakes, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Well, that's it then. We've been denied the opportunity of the double Dellapina semi-final.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry about that, Simeon.
At least I have to play that.
Am I playing?
Yeah.
So I'm playing the same as you.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
So now he's going to go over and coach his dad.
I'm not.
His dad's going to absolutely murder me in the game.
Dad's a lot better than me.
Well, anyway, you're all a bit kind of like flustered for words, so we'll just leave it there. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much, guys. It was an excellent game. You were going so fast. It was really hard to
we
keep
didn't
up,
want
but
to
it was so much fun.
It was so much fun. We could have easily dragged that game out to time.
Yeah, especially with the list you were playing. But the two of you were like just bam, 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 bam.
Knowing the match was going to be a grind, I could have easily.
Netrunner national champion. So please gather round.
I can't hear you guys right now.
Yeah. From personal experience.
So representing the UK in America at the Fantasy Flight Games World Championship will be Sam Bernard.
All right. Well, it looks like unless you're going to get really close to the mic, all right, we're not going to hear you. So just if there's anything else you wanted to say, we'll just sign off.
But at the start of the game, it looked like if I wanted to take it to time, I could have done that, but I think we were both kind of in that mindset of let's just play the game on stream. Do you know what I mean? There was a couple of times where it was like, no, just leave it there just to show the stream. Do you know what I mean? So
all of you for attending.
It was a fucking good game, dude.
Really good.
No, I'm shy.
Thank you very much, guys. It was an excellent game. Thank you.
I'm sure you're almost sick of hearing from him, but we'll let him say a few more words.